question that we will be solving is how we can determine x so that AB is parallel to CD. In order to do this, we need to use the formula for slope-intercept form, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1, which is equal to x2 over x1. Now we will input the value all the algebra. Now it's time to input the values into the form that we are trying to get the equation in. In this example, y2 is 9, y1 is 3, x2 is 1, and x1 is x. On the other side, y2 is negative 2, y1 is negative 4, x2 is 7, and x1 is negative 1. Now, we have two negative signs here, which means that instead of subtracting here, we are actually adding, because when you subtract a negative number, you are adding. Now, it's time to simplify these equations by adding. In order to simplify these, you need to subtract where in your first equation. 9 minus 3 is 6. And you can't simplify 1 over x yet because you don't know the x value. On the other side, negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6, and 7 plus 1 is 8. Now we will be cross-multiplying in order to find the x value. 8 times 6 is 48. Negative 6 times 1 minus 6 is negative 6 because negative 6 times 1 is negative 6, plus 6x because negative 6 times negative x would make the answer positive. Now that you of the denominators, you can solve this using algebra. Now we will be simplifying. We will be putting all of our number values onto one side. So you add 6 to both sides, which cancels out the 6 on the first side. When you do that, you are left with, now, when you add this, you are left with 54 on one side and 6x on the other side. In order to simplify this, you must divide both sides by 6 in order to isolate the x. Now, 54 divided by 6 is 9. You are left with the answer, which is 9 equals x. So, 9 is the x value that makes AB parallel to CD.